Alrighty, alrighty. Man, she looks good outside, don't she? Don't mind my other cars here. This one needs a motor. I think we talked about that. And then I got to get this one off this stand today. That's that little 6-cylinder. We need that stand. We're putting a new motor in the Chevelle, putting a new motor in the yellow car. Somebody had asked me for the specs on that. I'll get that. I'll be seeing the old man today or tomorrow. He ordered a 565 Dart Big M short block for that car, so we're going to be taking the 454 out of it. It's stroked to 496. It's got forged pistons in it. It's got decent parts in it. It was built, for NA, for the pump gas motor. So we'll probably have that 496 will probably be for sale. It still runs good. The car didn't really get drove much. The motor was built some years ago, but still runs strong. I don't know if he intends on, doing the rings and stuff on it. I don't think so, but that motor will probably be for sale. I thought about putting it in this car. I think it would go good in this car. Nice little big block Chevy Mustang. Crossed my mind, but I'd have to buy a set of heads and everything. So I want an aluminum big block in it. But yeah, so anyway, I got this pretty much. I got to tape that strut off still, kind of how I got that one. I'm just going to rattle can this front end. I think I bought a can of red caliper paint. I believe it's pretty close to the color of the car, so I'm not going for car show perfect match type stuff. I'm just trying to get some paint on it, make it look decent. I'll definitely do a video on the Chevelle. We're going to be over there in the next couple days, definitely this weekend, pulling that motor out. And that new motor's supposed to come Friday or Monday, so we'll probably be over this weekend getting that motor out and getting the heads off of it and getting the parts that we're going to reuse. I think he's coming for me. I know he can't get me on the spray. Motor to motor, I was about a half a second faster to the 1/8. And I'm also doing upgrades, so I'm shooting to be a half a second faster on motor myself. So that's where I need to be. There's my dog, Nitrous. What's up, Nitro? Huh? Hey, sit. Nitrous, sit. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Hey, give me a paw. Good girl. Give me the other one. Good girl. Want it? Go around. Hey, go around. Hey, what? Okay, that's enough. Out of my garage. Get out of my garage. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we're doing. I got the seat somewhat bolted in there. I still got to put the bottom bolts in it. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool looking outside, man. Ooh. I had to get me one. I'm in the market for one now. She's cool, man. For sure. They always look better when they're outside. I haven't really done much here. I haven't heard much from the guy. We did get the panhard bar mounted. Welded it over there to the rear end, welded it up there to the frame. So she's good now. I think she's pretty. There's about an inch of adjustability. Well, probably more like 1.5 inches either way. So it's good outside. Nitrous, chill out. But yeah, we'll come back. I'll slap some rattle can paint on here. It was $85 if I wanted to get a quart or a pint or whatever it was to use the spray gun, but I feel like the spray gun would just make a bigger mess, man, and And you got, unless you bought a single stage, you'd have to clear it and all that. So I'm not all that concerned about it. We'll see how it turns out. We'll be back. Well, there you have it. I painted that just because. But there's the strut tower where the original paint meets the new paint. Also up here, but looks good. That's I had, let me see if I can find the panel and I'll show you. Let me look. Alright, so right here my car had these riveted in, the factory spot, so they were here like that. Almost thought about putting them bad boy back in there, huh? It looked pretty good. Trim that down to fit that. So I had red caliper paint and I painted, I think right there on that panel. You can kind of see where I sprayed a spot. But look at how close the color is. So, I went with the caliper paint. I mean, that's some durable stuff. This right here, it's durable, and I'm glad I did, because I was cleaning up my gaskets to put this electric water pump on here, and I tried to spray that with brake cleaner to try to see if I could get it to clean up, and it splattered. And that paint, I mean, it wiped right off of that paint. But we got the electric water pump on there. It's just a cheapo. I got this thing used for $60, but it's brand new. It runs, so hopefully it works. I am gonna buy all the AN, like they sell adapters that attach to that to run AN braided hose. I'll probably do that. I don't know, maybe. I did use the factory aluminum radiator hold down. I just got a 3/8 hose in there. That thing ain't going nowhere. I gotta tighten the bottom still. The tabs bend up and then they go in behind the shroud. And then the shroud kind of bolts them in between the radiator. Also, it's a little lower than the bar, so it's not gonna come this way. Come out good. Come out pretty good. Oh, I gotta put this away. Thread sealer. But yeah, came out good. I gotta figure out some rear hood pins until I figure out what exactly I'm gonna do. We just put some tabs here for the front, because I'm not going to put the hinges back on for sure. I need to figure out if I'm going to put a front end on this. I think I can sell that front end and buy a fiberglass front end and break even. But we'll look into it. Got a little overspray on the tire, but not too concerned with that. It needs new tires. It has radials in the front. And I don't know, it wiggles a little bit with the slicks on the back. It would run good with radials on the back. But I'm going to get some Hoosier fronts for it to match the rears. Just got some more wiring to go on it. I got to I'm going to order an intake and carb. Even if I order a carb and an adapter, gotta put a bigger carburetor on this. But I'll probably order intake and carb, then I'll probably sell this intake and carb. I don't know, I don't really sell much, but I gotta figure out now. I gotta mount that alternator down low. And I also want to put a vacuum pump on this. So I might need to change that bottom pulley to a double groove. I don't know if I'll be able to line both of them up, make that work. I think it's gonna have to be a double groove. But yep. That's that on that kit. Cody Yawn, that's where I got it from. His name's Cody Yawn on Facebook. That thing fit like a glove. I mean, literally, I would say like all that measuring and all that kind of stuff that they recommend to do, like with this kit, I mean, realistically, if you get it prepped and get it how it's supposed to go on there, it's going to just fall right in place. I mean, it was so easy to do. All this stuff, I just held it there while my buddy welded it. I'm like, yep, I like that. Looks good. You know, we threw the fender on and we got that on there. But yeah. All right, like and subscribe. I got a slew of cars out here. A bunch of them with no front ends. But yeah, like and subscribe, man. I'm still trying to get giving away that relay panel. And we also we may end up with where was that finger? Anyway, we may be selling that motor short block out of that yellow Chevelle. I asked him today what he was going to want to get out of it. I had said my Tahoe's got 250,000 miles on it. I bet that thing will run good with a big block in it. But yeah, anyway, everybody have a good day.